It's July 21st. And look, we gotta say good morning to Maine. You look absolutely beautiful. Going over to Mahousuc Notch today. And we'll see how it goes. First rungs of the day. Getting into Mahousuc Notch. Yeah, it's really scary going down these, I'm not gonna lie. I really am scared of slipping and eating it, but it's all about going slow and balancing yourself and not rushing for anything, anyone, any reason. Because all it takes is one mess up and you're screwed. Into the Mahousuc Notch, and it's so cool down here, like already. I was looking at it and I'm like, this doesn't even look like it, but it's like 15 degrees cooler down here. It's so nice. It's a beautiful sunny day, so we're gonna have a good time here. Man, Jameson, I am in a cave right now on Mahousuc Notch, and it's like super cool in here. It's so nice. And I'm gonna go out and actually get back on the trail, but this is what it looks like. This is crazy. It's like a rock climbing jungle for adults. A lot of fun. Yeah, look at this rock. Freaking huge. This is awesome. This is like a freaking gigantic cliff. Holy crap, that's insane. This is gonna be bumpy, but deal with it. I want to show you guys what it looks like to like hike through this. Obviously my poles are away because I'm like rock climbing right now, which is really fun. Hard obviously to do with your pack on. Can I go underneath this? I think I can. Alright, I'm gonna try. Oh, geez. If I get stuck, I'll be okay because I got people behind me, so. First freaking cave to go in. Holy shit. Whoa! Yo, this is crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, alright. I don't know if I can actually get out this way. We'll see. I might have to take my pack off. And from right there, and came out. I had to take my pack off and pull it through. That was not actually one of the real tunnels. I just decided that I was going to become like a hobbit and try it out. Like this one you can easily get through. I'm going to go up this way. This looks harder. Freaking cool. This is awesome. Will this support me? Yeah. Oh, this is so cool. Give you an aerial view. I climbed up on some boulders. This is crazy. This is scary. Oh gosh. Oh man. This is great. I love it. Oh wow, this is cool. Freaking hard. I wish I had stretched this morning or last night. Yeah, wonderful idea. There's a lot of like really like stretching your legs out or pushing yourself and then getting up onto something else and like having to grab something that you can stay on to it, you know? Ugh. There's a cave right there. I actually don't know like where the trail is going right now. There's no real blaze. The whole notch, of course, is the trail. But you can go really any which way you want to, which is what's kind of cool about it, because if you want to go like one way and explore it and see like what it's like, you can, and you're going the right way. And if you don't want to go that way, like if I don't want to go this way, down into this cave, which I don't know if I want to do, because the last time I did that, it kind of sucked. So I'm going to check here first. I'm going to climb up here. Ooh. Yeah, if you're scared of heights, this is intense. Oh my gosh, dude, what the heck? So that cave that I just showed you goes like all the way down and through there. So I think I am gonna try to, look at that, you can freaking go this way. What the heck? Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go through that. We'll see if that works. In we go. Oh, now, if you were just doing this with a day pack on or like no pack at all, this would be so much faster and easier. And that's why this is said to be the hardest mile, because people take, you know, an hour and a half to do this mile, which like an hour a mile is when you're hiking like in the freaking presidentials, and it's like super hard. Like, so for someone to be like, yeah, it took me an hour to do this mile, an hour and a half, they're saying something big there. They're like, yeah, this was very difficult. So I would definitely recommend coming out here. Look at that, you can see the freaking sun going through the cool air right there. That's so dope. Oh my gosh, it's so cool down here, which is nice because it's kind of hot up there. So I was looking up from way up there, and I think that's where the trail came down. I just went through right here, so I might climb through some of these parts multiple times, take my pack off, you know, and then climb back out, because this is really fun. This light mist coming out of this friggin' tunnel. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Yeah, this is really fun. My buddy Tyler and I went out and did this. We came here to hike Old Speck Mountain and then come up here, but we never really made it to the notch part, so I'm glad to be back. Tyler, if you're watching this, definitely come out and do this. You'd love it. It's really fun. I'd recommend not bringing a backpacking backpack if you can do it for a day trip or something, because I'm going so much slower if I didn't have this, you know, 35 pounds on my back. So, but this is really cool, and it's like such an adventure, because there's so many different ways you can go, where like normally you're just on the 18, you're like, all right, I'm gonna go follow the white blaze, you know, but here you can go wherever you want. And I'm doing some exploring. I'm going backwards towards my friends that are right behind me. Group of 4 ladies that are hiking the AT flip-flop style from Harper's Ferry, and one doing that, and then 3 of them are finishing it. So okay, so I could have gone up through that way, but that's a tight squeeze. Let's see if I can go through this way into an interesting spot. Wow, this is just so crazy. I wonder if like tons of animals live down here or not. Like, I mean, definitely not in the winter. It's freaking way too cold. I mean, I can't imagine how cold it gets down here in the winter, but I'm gonna go backwards, packs off, and do this other way to get through this cave, which will be fun. This is so freaking cool. Oh my gosh. Don't want to scare the crap out of someone coming out of here. It's like, oh my gosh, you know, it'd be the worst scare ever. Just a person coming out of a freaking cave out of nowhere, like, whoa. All right, let's see. Wow, this is actually gonna be kind of difficult here. Let's see. Oh great, there's a freaking wolf spider right here too. All right. Go away, spider. Alright. Okay, I made it up through that part. Oh, and apparently I can go in through here, so next section to do. Oh. Wow, cool. this looks easier. I'll go through this one. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is really, really cool. I bet a lot of people are thinking right now, how do you know there's not a bear down here? I don't know if there's a bear down here. Or a snake, which I don't like snakes either, believe it or not. I saw one yesterday, just like a little baby one, and I was like, oh crap! I got scared. So, yeah. I get frightened pretty easily on the trail. Like, if something just comes out of nowhere, I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck? You know? So, I'm sure I could disturb something, but I'm trying to not think about that as I go up into the abyss of nowhere here. And where the heck does this go, bro? Oh my gosh, yeah, I think I'm getting a little too much off trail. I'm gonna go back up this way. Ooh, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna get back on trail now. Ooh. I don't wanna get stuck doing something too crazy. Oh look, I can go this way. Good adventure. Now when you step on any kind of moss like this, you gotta be so careful. You gotta weight test it first a little bit, because you never know if you could literally just fall right through it and eat crap. I think I was watching oh, that was so scary. Whew. Oh baby Jesus. Alright, we're going. Wow, okay. Yeah, it doesn't look that scary, but damn, I'm actually like kind of scared right now. Wow, that was intense. You want to check it first, because you don't know if you're going to go through it. If it's just like a false peaker, like looks like a false piece of ground that will hold you, but it actually won't. Stupid bugs, go away. So, very important to be careful with that. All right. Wow, I don't even like know where I am right now. This is crazy. Oh, okay, so the notch is back down this way. So this was the original one that I was like, oh, it's too skinny to go through. So I'll go through this one now, get back on trail, and find another cool path to go through, and continue moving. I don't know whose idea it was to add this to the trail, but oh my gosh, wonderful idea. This is so much fun. I plan to do well, I thought it was 6 miles, but it's actually 5.1 from the Upper Goose campsite shelter. So I'm not doing a lot of miles today, so I really just kind of made sure I had the time to go through this, really as much time as I wanted, and then get up the arm, which is supposed to be very difficult as well. But I would describe this as being at a rock climbing gym, or just a rock climbing spot. You really get to test your limits and do cool stuff. I'm just going around different routes that I didn't do yet and trying it out. I mean, this is really, really crazy. I'm gonna attempt to do the first route that I wanted to do down this whole tunnel system. So wish me luck. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. That probably didn't look scary at all, but that's quite a drop into a spot you don't know how you're going to get out of. So, yeah. Oh look, someone lost a bandana. If you see a bandana on the Appalachian Trail, don't touch it. It could be a pee rag. Yes, you heard me right, a pee rag. So, if you just see one, you don't want to touch it because it could be covered in urine. So, heads up. Just so you know. Oh my gosh, whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Yeah, alright. Whew. Man. Oh. Alright, so I did this way up here. I think I did another way going down this way, and then I did the way going up this way too. So I did all of this, which is great. And I'm going to go back up and see if there's anything else I missed, and I'll just keep going up the trail with my pack. And then if I find another spot that, yeah, see my pack's right here. So if I find another spot that's super explorable, I'll do the same thing and just keep going. I want to get awesome footage of this because this is just such a cool spot that I really was looking forward to for quite a while. It's like, wow. Whew. Oh. Okay. Whew. Oh, cool. Here we go. Definitely going under something right now. That's gonna be fun. All right. Yeah. Cool. Cool. All right. All right, let's do this. Huh. Cool, so I can go this way, or this way, and I'm gonna go this way. Huh. This is so fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, so am I supposed to go up or continue going down? Huh, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of flies in here. Gross. Nope, that looks like a dead end. Alright, I think this will hold me. Oh, that was scary. I thought that was gonna break. I was like, oh gosh, don't break on me now. Wow, I mean, and look at this here. So I just came up from this, and look at this freaking gigantic boulder. Bro, this is crazy. My legs are actually starting to get tired now. I have to keep using my quads to lower myself up or push myself up. Wow. This is intense. If Katahdin, someone has said, if Knife's Edge was part of the AT, that would be the hardest part of the AT. I think Knife's Edge is 1.1 miles one way, going across the Pomole Peak. I would say this is harder. Definitely this is harder, but it's different types of hards. Like Knife's Edge, if you're scared of heights, that's probably way worse because you're exposed on like a ridge line and it's up and down. But after doing it a second and then third time, because Ryan and I did it twice in one day, it doesn't actually seem like that scary. Like the ending part, if you see my video, my phone didn't rotate, so it's kind of crappy, but I mean it was scary. That last section, you're 2/3 of the way up and it just drops and then you go up like 80 feet. That's freaking nuts. But I mean, this is definitely, I would say, physically more demanding. But I guess it's based on preference. So I guess I'm going cave exploring again. Whew. Oh, I don't think I can get through that. No, I definitely can't get through that. With my pack on at least. Can I go through that way? Is that any better? Oh. Yeah, I'll try to go this way. I mean, dang, like parts of this is like actually really dark. You kind of need a flashlight. Which, you know, of course, being an Eagle Scout, I don't have my flashlight on my head. I have a flashlight, but it's just not on my, in reach of my use at the current moment. Yeah. Oh, gross. All right. Let me out, cave. Holy crap. Oh. Whew. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I took the long route. Yep. Definitely the long route. Yeah. Alright, I gotta take a break. I'm tired. Going down again. I say this to people, and some people, like, they don't believe you. I don't know if it's because they haven't hiked a lot, or maybe it's just my preference, but I would much rather go up something than down something. My muscles hurt more, and I don't know, it just seems harder in my mind, and my knees start hurting, and please don't think I'm complaining. I'm just explaining, like, what my idea of what is more difficult. And yeah, there's a lot of down here, so my quads are like, oh please let us stop. Wow, crazy. Yeah, I don't think I want to hop that. Actually, I will. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's get a little cray-cray. All right, you ready? Dun, dun, dun. Whew. All right. Wow. Cool. Did that whole mess. Now on to the next. Maybe it'll be smart to swing. Let's see. Can I swing? Yes, I can. All right. Cool. Yeah. It's amazing when you see a tree like this that's been grabbed like 8 bajillion times, and like how it's affected by so many people pulling them. You know, sometimes you pull them so hard you eventually so many hands pulls it out of the root system, like out of the ground, you know. And all right, so still going. This is a long mile, actually. At one point I thought it stopped and I was upset. I was like, wow, this is like not all it was talked up to be, but now it is it has impressed me. So, getting hungry. Took my watch off. I didn't want to smash it. My sister gave it to me, so it's sentimental. And this is the one area that I think would actually get broken in. It's a fossil watch, and the lens things on the top of them are so strong, but here I was like, I'm not risking it, but I'm gonna stop and eat lunch in a minute and take a break because I'm actually getting pretty tired of hiking. Oh, I should say bouldering or climbing. That's a funny thing. People are like, oh yeah, I climbed this mountain, and if you don't know anything about hiking, you think, oh yeah, like ropes and stuff, right? And it's a lot of the times, I mean, people don't mean to infer that or anything, but something that's funny is some of these mountains that I've hiked is literally like you are climbing with your hands. Like if you go up from south to the north, up Mount Mahousuc, that's what it's like that. There's just like, it's super steep. This is climbing, you know, so It's intense. Going through the tunnels. This is some next level crap right here. Look at this. 3 arrows, or 2. Look, 1, 2 arrow, and a blaze. It's like, go. Oh my gosh. Go through this. Sorry guys, it's not going to be the best footage right now. Oh, I gotta crawl through this thing. Woo. Man, do your push-ups before you get here, guys. You're gonna need that strength. Oh my gosh. And yoga. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Ow. Holy crap. Alright, hold on, I'll show you guys one. I just crawled through that, and I somehow have to get through there. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, I'll put you guys back in the mount. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, there we go. That's a good start. That's a good start. Do I got the clearance? I have the clearance. I think I can do it. Okay, I'm partially making my way up. Yep. Just making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm home by. Oh, cool and calm, baby. Holy crap! Damn, son, this is so hard. Whew. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Is the GoPro alive? The GoPro seems to be alive. That's good. Oh my gosh. That was so freaking hard right there. Oh. Wow. Oh my gosh, my shoulders are tired. Whew. Alright. To the next thing. I just want to like stop and take a break. Eat some food. Drink some water. But for some reason I have the urge to push through and be done. So we'll see what happens. I feel like I'm almost done. I've been here for a while, so, but I don't really know, because this thing takes such a long time to go through. So guys, you know when you like watch a movie when you're a kid and you're like, dang, I'd love to do that in real life, you know? Some of them that come to mind are Tarzan, living in the trees and stuff like that. That's so cool. Alright guys, so I came up here and I didn't make a video because I was trying to get up actually from there. So this girl Lucky helped me up because there's no way I was getting up that by myself with my pack on. So, but this is what it looks like. This is probably the biggest one. There's just like a bajillion boulders that go up this way, and it goes all the way up into daylight. Pretty crazy. Kind of amazing that this, you know, is part of the trail. It's like, what the heck? That you can hike through literally boulders and caves to be on the Appalachian Trail. Well, welcome to Maine. Yeah, you can hear that. That's the water running underneath these rocks. I actually got water, and it was so cold it hurt. It was like numbing my hand. Oh my gosh. Numbing my hand, like just holding it in the water, trying to fill the bag that I was gonna, you know, get the water from. I mean, boy, was that ridiculously cold. I mean, it was insane. I was like, what in the heck? Like, just crazy. So I'm gonna attempt to do this. Let's see. Oh geez, this is gonna be hard. Or maybe I could just go under? Oh yeah, I think I could just, yeah. Alright. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Super cold water. Now that I'm getting out of the notch, I realized how hot it is. It's really hot out. Like, well, for me, I mean, and it's like, I'm not kidding, like 20 degrees cooler in the notch. So it's so nice in there. It's like you got your own little air conditioner, you know? So I've been loving that. That's been great. And it will be nice to get out of here and have normal miles that don't take quite as long. I don't think I can get through this with my pack. Okay. Pretty cool. Made it! Just got out of Mahousuc Notch, which means 1, the terrain should be a little bit easier, and 2, I need to hike a mountain. So the trekking poles are coming out, and I just came from this direction here. You can see there's an overflow of all that water from that, all those little streams going underneath the those boulders, and now I'm on my way out. So happy about that. That was awesome. Like, I really had high expectations for it to be both challenging, you know, bouldering, like hopping from rocks to rocks, pulling yourself up, like kind of like rock, like free rock climbing, and it was everything I wanted. Got to go into caves, climb up trees and different things like that, so that was really fun. And I'm really glad that there was cold water. It's hard to take a break in there though, you know, because you don't want to be in someone's way while they're hiking, so that's the difficult part of it. But definitely very, very, very cool place to go. I'd recommend it, and bring a friend. Going up Mahousuc Arm after Mahousuc Notch, and up there I think is Old Speck Mountain, so pretty exciting. I've hiked that before with my buddy Tyler, and if I can get enough water and carry it up there, I think I'm gonna stealth camp up there. There's a spot up there I remember that would work. I just got to check with the caretaker at the next site if it's not too far off the trail, if it's bad weather tonight, so we'll see. I'm at Speck Pond campsite, and they just finished this really nice shelter. This is beautiful. So used to seeing like old beat up wood and crappy shelters is pretty crazy. So going up Old Speck Mountain, it's just about 5 o'clock. Oh, it's windy. Yeah, not super windy, but I did fall and cuffed up my knuckles a little bit, but man, it is worth it. I'm gonna watch the sunset, and that looks like there's a bird right there flying. I don't know what it is, but that's cool. So, yeah, finished up the notch in the Mahousuc Arm, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to push forward. I want to sleep in my tent tonight, and I want to watch the sunset, so that's going to be awesome. And, you know, it's just, you know, 1.4, 1.7 miles less I got to do tomorrow, so that's awesome. So, I'm loving it. Look how beautiful this is. It's amazing. On Old Speck Mountain. Hiked this before with my buddy Tyler many years ago, and I decided to push on from the campsite, which was, I don't even honestly remember this direction, to actually sleep up here on the mountain. I'm stealth camping just below, right down there. And that's the drop down from the fire tower. But yeah, I decided to do that. I didn't want to pay. It's $8 to stay at the campsite, and they had a brand new shelter, which is really cool. But yeah, I want to sleep in my tent, and you know, have my own space, and just not get woken up by people at 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, that's happened the last 2 days, and I'm not an early riser at all. So yesterday it was tired for the people that I were hiking with, and they normally get up at 6, but they all agreed to not get up at 6. So they got up at like 7, and I still laid in my sleeping bag till probably 7:30 or 8, and then finally I said, all right, I'll get up, and I got up and started moving around. So, but yeah, I feel pretty good. Today was a hard day. I hiked the hardest mile on the trail, Mahousuc Notch, and then up the Mahousuc Arm, which is supposed to be very hard, and it was tiring. And then over some bumps, and then up to this mountain. So Yeah, it was a shorter day. I think I only hiked about 6.5 miles, maybe less than that. So, but it just takes so long to hike that 1 mile from Mahousuc Notch. I mean, it takes me like 3 hours. Yeah, it was really cool, and I have footage, so you guys should see that either before or after this video. But I mean, check this drop out again. That's a crazy drop. So, and I'm in the trees over there, so if it's super windy, I'll have sun protection. And it doesn't look like it's gonna rain. I mean, look at the sun over there. How beautiful that is. Oh, like God was inspired to make mountains, you know, like I don't understand. Like, I could never think of something. I mean, look how beautiful this is. Never. I could never think of something that beautiful. I mean, like, did he think, you know, if you're going towards kind of like the world is changing evolutionary point, like tectonic plates, and he knew over a period of time that it would push land together and create these mountains, and then trees would grow on it? Or did he just create it and they were already here? Or like, or both? I don't even know. I just look at this and I'm just like, wow, this is just so beautiful. Like, that never gets old, looking sun piercing through clouds over beautiful mountains with ponds and bare ridges of cliffs. I mean, big, huge mountains in the distance, you know, 100 miles away, and a town, and look at this, those are all ski paths over there. I mean, you know, it's just amazing. Little farmhouses and ponds and lakes, and that might be a river over there, I'm not sure, but I mean, it's just like, it blows my mind, like, how beautiful it is here. And that's why in my videos all the time I'm just saying, wow, this is awesome. Like, what other word do I use to say, you know? And I try to not say too much. I don't know, I just can't believe that hiking the Appalachian Trail is a thing. You know, one of the first big stories of hiking the Appalachian Trail was Grandma Gatewood. Her name was Emma Gatewood, and she left her house to hike the trail. It's a long story. You should read it. It's pretty cool. But you know, the intention of the trail was never to hike it all at once. They just wanted to link trails together. You know, it was never to build the trail to say, wow, we're gonna have people hike 2,189 miles, you know, which it wasn't that long then. It was like 2,050 miles, but still. And this became this thing, you know, and now there are these amazing shelters, and there's a whole community that is out to help you, you know, and give you rides and take you to the grocery store, or they'll even let you stay at your house or whatever. It's amazing that this exists, and that this is something that you can do, you know, like, this is everything and more that I could want it to be. I mean, it's hard. It's really hard. Like, I mean, there are days I get up and my body is so sore and so tired, and you know, it takes me a long time to get out of bed, but I get out of bed and I hike, you know. And sometimes the terrain is great, and sometimes it's slippery and rocky, and the rocks are smooth and they're super hard to get down, and you fall, and you know, people fall in bogs and they get all wet and muddy and smell gross, and there's all these different things, but like, you get up to it, I mean, like that's when it's all worth it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know, like, I don't want to stop hiking. I'm really enjoying this, and I'm excited to see what else Maine has for me. And how God works through me as I hike. And then, you know, of course, when I get down south, like when I start going southbound from New York to Georgia, I mean, I've never even hiked south of Connecticut. Like, so this, I mean, and again, guys, this is southern New York. It's not like upstate. Yeah, I'm just really excited to see what Virginia is going to be like, Georgia, Tennessee, like I'm North Carolina, New Jersey's supposed to be beautiful. Like, I'm just so excited to see like what the woods is like, the trees, like vegetation, animals, people, all this stuff. I'm hoping to catch up with some southbounders, so that would be cool. Yeah, so that would be awesome. But I'm loving it, guys. Thank you for everybody who's donated to my GoFundMe page, who's encouraged me, who's prayed for me, who continues to pray for me, who texts me and, you know, checks up on me and asks me how I'm doing. I appreciate that. And yeah, this is a wonderful journey, and I'm really glad I'm doing it. Peace out, guys. Remember, much love, and hike your own hike.